that was strange. Oh, hello there, it's Super Easy Gamer here. And in this video we're going to be comparing the differences between Battlefront 2 and Battlefront EA, which is the one released a few months ago that everyone hates. And I'm just wondering, is it really that different from the original games, or is it even better? Or is it worse? It probably is worse, because I used to love the original Battlefront games. So what I've done is that I've got on both my PC, I got Battlefront 2 and Battlefront EA, because apparently every single new game has to be named like the first game. And I want to compare the differences in a few categories, which would be graphics, gameplay, content, maybe a few other things I can cram in. And as you can see, I'm playing it right now as I'm doing this commentary over. But I hope you enjoy. Just a little heads up before we start doing this. It's on Hoth, the same map, and we got extra large conquest for Battlefront 2, and we got supremacy for EA Battlefront. Graphics. This shouldn't even be a category. I mean, seriously, what do you think looks better? Now, I know Battlefront 2 is a lot older. It came out 11 years ago, but for the time it did look good, I'll give it that. Because I had this game when it came out as well, that's how much I love this game. I still play it on the PS2, even though I got it on the PC now. Woohoo! But from today's standards, of course, the EA version is a lot better. I mean, yeah, it might not be, maybe little content, but they put so much work into the character models, the textures, and the maps. It's just so good. So, of course, EA wins this one. Gameplay. Now, for this category, it's going to be a lot harder because both are pretty good, but there are a few differences. So we're going to take both of them on separately instead of all together like the last category. So you have two teams to pick. We have Rebels and we have Empire. I picked Rebels, as you can see. We have 6 classes to choose. We've got Soldier, Vanguard, Marksman, Smuggler, and you unlock these ones, which is Spy and Warrior, which you unlock by getting more points. So I'm going to pick Soldier for this one. I'm in first person right now, but as you I'll just show you now. We have first and third person here, so I'm going to go third person because I like third person. I love third person. Alright, so you've got the basic movements. You use the mouse to aim. You right click to throw a grenade or your explosive, your tool, whatever you call it. And you aim by pressing the mouse wheel. Shoot by using left click, of course. And to sprint, you hold shift. It's all the basics. All the basic stuff. To switch weapons, you press 1. See pistol and rifle. Every gun's the same in this game. Well, they're the same. Right, so they're different models, but they're the same kind of weapon. They shoot the same, so it's very equal. Let's say it's very well balanced when it comes to games. Turn off music. There'll be music playing, but I can't play for copyright reasons. But there we go. Some nice music from the films, the original films, which is good. And as I already said, I'm playing on extra large conquest. It's mental. Look at all those people. There are so many people in here. And you see, you can go in. These vehicles scattered around. I'll show you now. Someone's already in. Get the fuck out of it. Yeah, you can kill your teammates. Why not? Alright, as you can see. Walkers over there. You can drive the walkers if you're on the Empire's team. Yeah, for this map, which is very unique to other maps in this game, is that the Empire have these things, and that's the AT-ATs and the AT-ET, I think they're called. Shoot the AT-ET, I want to get that fucking. And the Rebels have these turrets you can go in and use. This is a really good turret. I'll destroy this AT, yeah. AT-ST! What ET? It's AT-ST. I gotcha. Blow it up. Right, that's gone. And you can see my health. I got a bit of health now, like a little health boost from medics, because every single class in this game has its own purpose. Unlike in EA Battlefront, where you make your own class, and it depends. It depends what you want it to be. Well, in this, you have to have, let's say, well, I'm a rifleman, so I haven't got really anything special about me. So I'll just, you know, as my character, I'll just kill some people, I guess. Pistol. And I got killed by a sniper. From a very far distance as well. That's the aim of a sniper. In fact, I'll go sniper now just to show you, right? So I'm a sniper now. You can aim. Goes into a scope, as you expect. Let's have a little look. Let's go shoot him. Can't find anyone there. Yeah, but let's have a bit of weight to it, so they take a little while to shoot. It makes it really hard to aim. The aim is to destroy those and also try and get to your points below. This is Conquest. You have to cap. So the ways you can win on this game on Conquest. This case is actually large, as I said. You got to capture points, or you wipe out the other team. If you capture all the points, it starts a countdown where the other team will lose. Whoever has not got all the points. And you can also win by killing. As you see at the top there, it says 350 out. Well, says out of 350. Yeah. So if you kill all 350 soldiers or that much, the game ends and whoever got the kills wins. Who's winning right now? Right, we're losing. That's not good. Just sniping some people. So yeah, snipers just stay back and shoot things, or you can. What the hell is this? Ah, fair enough. I didn't know what that was. Yeah, everything's destructible. You can destroy these turrets if you want to. It's quite nice. I used to love this game. And as you can see, you can drive vehicles as well. That's a speeder. Yep. You can use a speeder to kill these things by getting the harpoon and attaching it to the leg and spinning round. You know, like you see in the original films. Kill these people. So many. Oh, and this is good. Now, as you can see at the bottom, you can actually, in Battlefront EA, you had to pick up the power up to become a Jedi. But in this, it's about getting kills. The more kills you get, the more of a chance you're going to get as being a Jedi. In this case, it's Luke. The other team, it will be Darth Vader, of course. There is also a game. There's also a map where you just play as heroes. It's really cool. Can't remember which one it was though, which is a shame. But you can let this last forever if you keep killing the enemy. If you don't kill the enemy, and as you can see, the health bar is slowly depleting. If you get shot, it depletes. So the only way to really survive is to kill the enemy. And I see I can die. Yeah, I find the Jedi's a bit underpowered in this game, but it's fine because they're overpowered in EA version. I know it sucks. So as I previously mentioned, the gameplay is very different, and I'll just show you your character customization, or what little there is of it. So if I just go on the first one, which is appearance, all you can do is change the head. That's really all you can do. But you know, it's something. I wish you could change the clothing, maybe and you know, change the colours and stuff. And you could also pick your blaster, which is different because in Battlefront 2 you had to use specific weapons, which is what I was using in that is this one. This is the gun I was using in Battlefront 2, now re-rendered in Battlefront EA. My current weapon I'm using now is the SC-14C. It's a right gun, I guess. It's a burst shot, really quick. It's nice. And you get 11 guns to choose from, which you unlock by ranking up and using the in-game points. Only 11 guns, but that's about content, what I'll talk about next. If you go to the star cards, what you can call these is sort of power-ups that you get on start, and if you have to wait to use them again after you used them. In my hand, I have the jetpack, you pronounce that shot, and you got the homing shot, which is basically a lock-on rocket for infantry. Yeah, I like it, but what I really want to get is that weapon, what do you call it, Siler rifle. It's really good. It's like a one-hit kill. I used it in the beta, but yeah, very little things to customize. But I think they'll change that when we get further into the game. And there's also achievements you can complete called diorama, which is little figurines you can put in like a little miniature kind of world, like a little setup. I haven't got many. I've only got one, which was get to level 10. That's about it, and I'll just show you the in-game gameplay. So, as you can see here, you could do some final adjustments to your classes, and we'll just start the game now. Right. And it gives you a little heads up before you start the game all the time. It's kind of annoying all the time, but I guess it's a little nice thing. So as you can see, we're just playing the game now. Got my blaster in my lovely hand, and my character model's there. This is the same character model for both teams as well. And I'm just gonna walk around. Graphics are nice. This is a 20v20 match, which is kind of small compared to the other one, but then again that one was extra large, but fair enough. Let's kill this guy right here. Shut up. Yeah, the difference between this one and the other one, that I'm playing online on this one because the servers was shut down over a year ago for Battlefront 2, which is really sad, but it happens to everything. So in this game mode, what you got to do is you got to capture most of the points. You only need to capture most of the points, and the enemy have to capture your points. It kind of shifts. You can only capture 1 point at a time, because as you can see, you can't see all the points at once. But as you can see, I'm losing right now. It sucks because my team's crap and I'm not doing anything. But yeah, it's supremacy. Whoever has the most points wins, which I'll tell you now because I'm doing a commentary over this. It was not my team, which is very upsetting. And when you die, you just respawn quite quickly. It's very nice. It's very quick paced compared to the other one, I think. And as you can see, someone put a shield down because you get these little power ups, it's like a little symbol, and then it gives you a random power up. In this case, as you see, it was a shield right next to me. That was a power up, and you can also see my my little class I set down over the jetpack. Just use the jetpack there. Oh yeah, you can see a Jedi. It's Luke Skywalker. Yep, and he's very hard to kill. As I said, he was very overpowered last time. I didn't play Jedi in this game. It's very upsetting. I played as a guard for Palpatine, the Emperor, if you prefer to call him that. I think I do actually fly a plane in this though. Yeah, you can see those aren't AIs. Those are actually people flying the spaceships. TIE fighters. Yes, TIE fighters is what they're called. Jetpack again. I love the jetpack. It's so fun. Yeah, I don't get very many kills this game. I wasn't very good in this. It was kind of upsetting. I blame my team because they weren't doing much. Yeah, this game, when it comes to online gameplay, there's very little teamwork, which is quite upsetting and annoying. But yeah, it's just fun, I guess, for a few hours. I'm just gonna walk around. There's very little to do when you're at the back of the game. It's just really kind of irritating. I just died again. Blasters. Oh, let's get on to the blasters. Well, what annoys me about the blasters is that they all kind of look the same from a point. There's no way of telling which gun's which. Say in a tactical way. Say if you were trying to get into a base, you wouldn't be able to do that because there's someone shooting you. You want to know what they're shooting you with. Is it really powerful? Maybe it's like a heavy MG, which is very good at short range, but very bad at long range. If you want to get there, but all the guns look the same when it comes to the blasters, like the same colour. They're all red blasters, which annoys me because I swear to God, in the original films, the Rebels blasters were blue. So what I would like to see, even though they might add it, but they probably won't add it, is I want to see the blasters with different colours for what team you're on. That'd be very nice. Oh, as you can see, well, you just saw there was a bunch of people, so I just ran away. We're all getting ready to attack them. I just picked up the charge for my Iron Block charge, or whatever you call it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's really weird names. Star Wars has pretty weird names, like Jakku, which is a nice map in this game, and it's also part of a new Star Wars film. Oh god. Yeah, it's like a little corridor fight. There's a lot of nice little battle zones here. Battle zones, you can call it whatever you want. But you can go outside or inside. It's a very, very big map. They're shooting the whole map right now. It's a massive map. Did I get him? Yes, I got him. Good. Yeah, that's why I love this blast. It's just so quick firing. It's not as powerful as default weapons, which are overpowered, but not as overpowered as the DR-44. Jesus Christ, that is overpowered. Yeah, unlike Battlefront 2, the guns in this game are very mixed. You can either get a really overpowered gun if you pay billions of dollars to get that very nice pack, that very nice expansion pack that you have to pay for, which should have been in the game anyway for free. Like Han Solo's blaster, which I have seen no one have, which is great because that means no one's actually bought the pack. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, maybe I should mention that the packs. Well, in this game, EA being who they are, to get the most content you have to pay, I think it was like $160, which is very, very expensive. That's the price of 2 games. No, free games actually. Shit. Jesus bloody Christ. I wouldn't pay free games to do that. Okay, I wouldn't do that. It's a very big waste of money. But in gameplay, like control-wise, they're very similar. It's shift to sprint to aim. It's actually to aim it's different. To aim it's the right click, which in Battlefront 2 was to throw a grenade, and to throw a grenade in this game it's G. Well, that's G actually. Shit, it's 4. Yeah, a grenade you get by putting it in your class. Like, say if it didn't have the homing launcher, which is charging at the moment, I'll have a grenade. Yeah, and I'll press the number corresponding to that, which in this case, if it was the homing launcher, it'll be 4. As you can see, it shows you the letters for PC. It'll be different for console, of course. I mean, I think it was triangle to use your charge weapon. As you can see, I'm moving on to this point now. I think actually you can see quite a lot. I'm just moving on to this point right now. Ooh, yeah. This is a power up I picked up. It's a smart lock. It's a smart lock. I'm just gonna use it to kill this guy over here. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, you would probably use it on like a vehicle or something, but most of the time I just found myself using it on other people, which is not very good. I can't even shoot this guy because of the things in the way. So yeah, the game is very different from the original. So by a very short mile, I say Battlefront 2 wins this category, only because it's more fair and balanced than the new version. The new version's close. As I said, it's got a few things that some people today might enjoy more, but because I think being a fair game is more better than being customizable. I think being fair is better than customizing to be better. I just think it's better. Now, I don't want this video to stretch too long, so I'm going to keep this category short. This is going to be content, and let's just say, as you can see at the very top, there is a lot of options to choose on Battlefront 2. We have single player, multiplayer, campaign, galactic conquest, and instant action as game modes. I always got an instant action because I don't really want to do the campaign. I know, it's silly of me, but that's just me. And if we go to EA's version, we can see that there's only 2 gameplay modes. You've got multiplayer and missions, and the missions are fucking awful. It's not even going to bother into that. And if we just switch over, we can see that on Season Pass, so you had to advertise expansion packs, and how many? 4 expansion packs. You can see why everyone's so pissed off at this game, because there's very little content, and they expect you to buy more packs. I mean, it's stupid and it's not needed. So, of course, Battlefront 2 wins this one again with content. It's funny how a game that is 11 years old has more content than the game released a few months ago. And for a little bonus category, soundtrack, Battlefront EA wins by far. It has an amazing soundtrack. It just sounds so good. Not even the soundtrack, the sound effects are really good as well. But yeah, so graphics and the soundtrack for the new Battlefront is brilliant. Just content and gameplays lackluster. So there you have it, guys. That is my comparison of Battlefront 2 and the new Battlefront. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. It's very late and I'm just really tired. I know I sound really weird. It's something I have to deal with. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you wanted me to do something a bit different, maybe I'll do it. I'm actually awake for one.